Wait, you clap so it's in for your camera?
I mean,
Is this part of...
Yeah, I'm just... Okay, awesome. I guess we're starting?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Multiverse Podcast. My name is Ben Crossley, and I'll be your host today and every other day. If you already don't like me, I'm sorry. Leave an angry comment, and I won't care about it.
That's sick.
So, with that being said, our first guest of the show is sitting right next to me, and
Yes.
I should introduce him before things get awkward. Welcome to the show, Gavriel Alaton.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, awesome.
Long time coming.
Yeah, glad to have you here. What have you been up to the past few days?
What have I been up to? Oh, I just moved.
Yeah.
So I put all my stuff around. I organized my stuff pretty poorly.
Mm-hmm.
My mom had been asking me to clean up stuff in the house for a while.
Yeah.
And I'd been putting that off. So I did a kind of poor job putting stuff away. But then I moved out.
Yeah, well, so, like, what did you bring to your, like, new house? Because you told me it's smaller than, like, you would like it to be. Like, it's a small apartment downtown.
Yeah, I think I brought the right... We actually don't have any plates or color. So we're drinking...
I thought Josh was living there, like, a bit before.
Yeah, but Josh was roughing it.
Oh,
or
damn.
we have we have a Rainforest Cafe plate. Yeah.
All right, so, well, I guess I'll do a formal introduction of Gav.
Yes.
For people who don't know Gav, he is one of my great friends. He's kind, he's creative, he's funny, and he's cool to hang out with.
Oh my God.
But more than just his personality, he's a graphic designer, a photographer, a videographer, and dabbles in motion graphics just a bit, right?
Yeah, I started.
You started. But, like, the thing that you showed me, it was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so I can't say enough positive things about Gav. And he's like the total package, ladies. I'm telling you, this guy stays clean, okay?
Yeah. I feel like...
Yeah, you got to do a little... Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know I was going to get this, like...
Well, it's part of the show.
Eulogy, yeah.
I'm doing, like, an introduction.
And everybody's going to get this?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, well...
Come on.
I know...
Yeah.
I know you really well.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it for the other people.
Sure.
But I think I might do, like, a little... Like, I'll talk to them for, like, an hour or something before just to get a feel for who they are.
Yeah, that's... You always want, you want to make... If, like, you and the guest is comfortable, it makes the show a lot smoother.
Mm-hmm,
it's like... Or it's, like, crucial, right?
Yeah, I would
You
think
can always feel a bad interview by, like, the guest being, like, weird, like, kind of,
or
like...
there's, like, weird
edge.
silences
Yeah,
and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah. I think I might make, like, a list of just prerequisite questions for me to get an understanding of who the person is, really, like, feel them out.
Sure.
Yeah. So, Gav, the part of the podcast, I guess, is I have some general questions about Shepherd TV and Shepherd Multiverse.
Uh-huh.
We can both probably, like, talk about it a little bit because we know a little bit, but we just want to give the viewers a better understanding of what Shepherd Multiverse really is.
Uh-huh.
So, we'll go to the next slide. And here we have... an artist collective like no other. Welcome to Shepherd Multiverse. This is what we also have on our Multiverse website.
Yes.
And we just want to make sure it's an open space for everyone. So the first question is, what is Shepherd TV?
So, what is Shepherd TV?
Yeah, go for it.
That's a great question.
Uh-huh. You can also do a little talking to the camera, too.
Well, you want me to adjust the camera? Hello. Let me extend my hand to you. Sir, or madam, or anywhere in between.
But just like a little swapping back and forth, you know?
Oh, like between talking to you and talking to the camera?
Yeah, because, when I'm doing introductions for you, I'll look at the camera.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah,
That's a good, like, have a bit of a rhythm to it. Okay, well, Shepherd TV is, number one, it's the space that we're going to put all of each member of the multiverse, their creative endeavors. So, a film or an art piece, a digital art piece, like, we'll put it on the channel, the YouTube channel. Secondly, we're developing different series, right? So we're gonna be documenting the series. Like the series that we have going on right now is called is just Shepherd TV, right? Yeah. Self-titled. That's like the bread and butter. Where the people who are part of the collective, we're going to go in and we're going to document their creative process and just have a fun time. But it's not like a tutorial, right? It's just like vibey.
Yeah, it's just vibing out with like the artist and getting a feel for like who they are and how they create.
So that you can see like what's going on with them. So if you're watching this podcast and like there's a specific person who you personally know on the roster, even if you don't like care about Shepherd as a whole, you can just go to the YouTube channel and you'll see a video where we're making with them documenting their process. So, and we're also going to try and develop other series, but that's what we're starting out with.
Yeah. So another question is, who can be featured on Shepherd TV? And I can sort of say this: anyone. If you want to get into Multiverse, there's zero commitment. We'll put your name on the website. As long as you are wanting to create and wanting to share what you have to offer, we'll love to have you on the show. I'd love to talk to you.
And even if you don't have anything specific that you're working on right now, but you know like you want to do something in the future, you can join. And there's no pressure. There's no time limit. There's nothing like that. So
so that's a great thing. And I guess I'll say now before it's like a selfless little plug. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the content we'll be posting in the future. Yeah. And so maybe
costs you nothing to subscribe.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe
it costs you your time.
Because, sure.
But it's a good use of your time.
It is. Yeah, probably.
And most likely. So let's talk about like some future series ideas that like, you and I have had.
Oh,
or like things that we
going just, like, off-roading.
Oh, okay. Let's keep that under wraps right now. Okay. That's a little like in the future. But I was thinking more just like more Shepherd TV episodes, like who you're gonna be doing episodes with, if you have any ideas.
Oh, who am I gonna be doing Shepherd TV episodes with?
Yeah. Because you and I have one in the vault right now.
Oh yeah. But who is gonna be working on? I mean, I know that I have some friends who are into like acting and filmmaking and that type of thing. I'm trying to hold me to it because I also get discouraged really easily. But I do want to do some projects with them in the future. So maybe some stuff relating to that. Yeah. Acting and filmmaking and that type of thing. True. We'll go and
I'd like to be in that as well.
Yeah, and I can do some acting, I know. And Ben's also an actor. Let me plug Ben. Great.
No, let's not plug me.
Well, yeah.
This is about you.
Okay, guys. Sure. Well, yeah, and Ben, you can be involved with that as well. Yeah, I just need to figure out
the logistics.
The logistics. Suss this out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of right now. I think Michael and his band will be working on some new music in the future. Also, Michael has a card game that's coming out.
No, that's secret.
I don't think it's secret anymore.
Nice. Oh, okay.
We're gonna tease it.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael has a card game that's coming out, and there will be a promo video. I don't know if the promo video is gonna come out before or after this, but there will be a promo video for that.
Sick.
So yeah, like lots
of things are happening.
Yeah, lots of things.
People should be hype.
Be hype. Yeah. Be hype.
Because I'm hype and he's hype.
Everyone. Like how can you not be hype with an atmosphere like this that we've conjured?
Yeah, honestly, and I think that we have something really positive here. Like, if it keeps continuing to be this open and like this, I guess, imaginative and productive. Yes, we'll have a great future.
I think that we just got to keep on
pushing.
Keep pushing.
So I guess one more question: why should somebody join Shepherd Multiverse? Now that's could be a question that's up to the person themselves.
Yeah, sure.
But
why do I think?
Why do you think?
I wanted to be part of a group so that I would be motivated to make things, because when I'm on my own, I get like discouraged easily, as I said earlier. Yeah. I think that, and then being part of that group, it just opens you up to collaboration with other people that you want to work with. So if you have something, like you have a group of people that you're working with and you're making stuff and you're happy there, no like you might have your stuff figured out, but if you need a group of people, an outlet to do creative things and people who are also interested in that, this would be an option, right?
It is, it definitely is.
Assuming you live in
In Toronto, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we could have some
international
yeah, because we have so much freedom with the internet too.
Yeah.
That just anyone anywhere, if you really are vibing with what we're doing,
yes,
hit us up and we'll figure something out. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Endless.
Okay, so our next activity is called Rapid Fire Response, Gav.
Yes.
I'm going to need you to get out your phone, okay?
Yes. Okay, my phone has been taken out.
Okay, so if you would get out your timer app.
Okay.
Yeah.
And go to stopwatch?
Yeah, not stopwatch, timer, actual timer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I'll introduce it.
Sure.
Gav, you're the first guest on the show.
Uh-huh.
Okay? But that also means you're the first participant in all of my activities. Okay?
Okay.
So some of them are hectic, but no, okay. I'll say this one is hectic. The rest of them are pretty chill.
Okay.
Okay? We have a few games lined up today, and I hope that every one of them is engaging for you and you really enjoy them. Okay?
Okay.
I didn't put too much effort into these, but
okay,
they're my brainchild. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's begin.
Okay.
This game is called Rapid Fire Response.
Yes.
Okay? The rules are simple.
Mm-hmm.
Answer as many questions as you can in 66 seconds. So put 66 seconds on your timer.
Okay.
Follow all the directions I give to you and answer the questions as truthfully as possible.
Okay.
Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Answer them. So you're going to just ask me a bunch of questions?
A bunch of questions.
And I'm going to answer them as truthfully as I can. So you want me to do it's 60?
So, yeah, no, you can give me your phone. I'll
Okay.
take that. Sorry, I won't steal it, I promise.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And so, I guess let's start it up. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. When you brush your teeth, do you start with the bottom or top of your mouth?
I think top.
How many times a day do you think you check your phone?
Over 100.
Who's the hottest teacher you've ever been a student of?
I can't answer that legally.
How do you can you lick your elbow?
No.
Okay. If you had the chance to say one thing to Jesus Christ, what would you say?
Did you actually move the rock and raise from the dead? Because I feel like a lot of religion hinges upon that.
Why do you think lizard people control the U.S. government?
Because why else would the U.S. government be such a mess?
Okay. Where would you put the murder weapon if you were to kill me right now?
I would put in the pipes.
Okay. Doritos or Lay's?
Doritos.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That's done.
How many questions? Do you have more questions after
I have
that?
more questions. Do you want to go?
God.
Do you want to go through?
What were the other questions?
Okay, so I guess good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Some of them were slow, but we'll work on it.
We'll work on it. I tried.
So the questions after that were, what about me annoys you the most? So
I'm glad that I missed that one.
Oh, okay.
What about you annoys you the most?
Yeah. You can if you want to answer it right now.
I don't have an answer though.
Okay, good.
I mean, not saying that you're a perfect person. Maybe there is something I can't think of an answer.
Because we don't hang out all the time.
Well, yeah. If you're
living with someone,
then you start getting annoyed more easily. Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then the next question was, am I a bad person?
No.
And then the next question was, why do you think I'm a bad person? I was just trying to
throw me off.
Yeah. The next question was, who do you have the most respect for in the world?
Oh my God. I don't know. I can't.
Think about it. For me, I would say my dad or mom. I would say my dad or mom. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for my parents.
But that seems like too
simple.
Too simple.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. We'll skip that one.
We'll skip that one.
And then the next one was, how many times do you think you can say the word Jabberwocky before you laugh?
Jabberwocky. Now you're laughing.
Because it's funny. It's funny. And then I was gonna make you say Jabberwocky until you laugh, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I have two more questions, but they're sort of stupid.
Well, this is a good segment.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Rapid fire response.
It's a good. This is.
I feel like it sort of just gets you moving.
It's good. It's good. Okay, what's up next?
Well, I guess do you like my slide here?
Yeah, with the is it gives me Minecraft vibes.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I was going
maybe
for.
I'm just making like Minecrafts on my mind.
That's fine. But I want to get your full feedback.
Feedback?
Because you're like into graphic design.
I would
and
make
stuff.
the background. I would make the background like more faded, and then I would make the shadow weaker.
Okay.
Because like the shadow is like very like strong
intense.
Intense. It's like not really a shadow. It's almost just like a border, and it's like Pickle Lane, you know.
Okay. No, that's good.
Like yeah, so that's what I would do. But I think overall it looks pretty good.
Okay. Well, I tried my best.
I
can only improve.
Well, we can. Yeah. We'll workshop it.
Okay. So a question for you.
Yes.
How did you get into graphic design, filming, editing?
How did I get into graphic?
What's like your first memory?
I remember like doing for graphic design.
Mm-hmm.
I remember doing school assignments, or like I would ask my dad to help me like read my paper or something, and my dad would format it one way, and I'd be like, "This doesn't look good," and I would like try. I was just like focused on like making like bolding a particular word to make it look better, and my dad's just like, "We'll do this afterwards." Like, what?
Why are you so focused
Why
on
are you so focused on this? Not to make it seem like my dad's like unsupportive or anything.
No, your dad's awesome.
He is supportive of me, but yeah, in that instant, I think that I remember doing that stuff. That was a thing, and then I did Comtech in high school, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Which I think was kind of like the gateway to that.
Because you were also on like Yearbook, and you did like a bunch of those pages.
And Yearbook was like really fun. We did this thing where we had to take out myself and my friend Alex, who you might meet ? He and I did this. We took like the club photos, and that was really fun because the club photos like looked garbage before. Like there was just like
in the previous years.
Yeah, it was like they would take them like in the classroom, like in front of the whiteboard. Look like everyone was like pressing against the whiteboard. Looked like garbage. So we like put them on the stage and like it wasn't perfect. We like upgraded though, and we took like these stage boxes. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah,
like these big like
in
wooden crates.
They have like stage boxes.
And we like put it like so there were different levels and stuff, and it like improved it a lot. Wow. And I was very yearbook was good. I've just always my mom's an art teacher, so
oh cool, yeah.
I've always been like into that type of stuff and working with my mom, and my mom would help me with my art assignments and that type of thing. So
awesome. Yeah. I guess that's one question. I mean, this is my first podcast, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
You're doing good.
Okay, what's your favorite part of creating? Like, when you're in the creation process, what's, like, your part that you're like, oh, this is so much fun, yeah.
Either when you think of the idea for what you're going to do, and you're like, this is going to look so good, or the moment where it does look... It comes to fruition.
Yeah.
Those two are definitely the best moments. Mm-hmm. I mean, and worst moments when you realize it's not going to work. Oh, also, no, I'm going to change my answer. Okay. Or, besides them, when you think of the idea, when you have an original idea and you go to try and do it, and it doesn't work, but then you tweak it a little bit and then it works, and you're like, because it's almost like the feeling of when you lose something. And you're like no, and then you see it again. Yeah. It's like that. So it's like you lose the thread and it's not working, and then you just tweak it a bit and then it works again. Mm-hmm. That's a great moment. Like, I remember I had an assignment where I needed to make an album cover for school. Yeah. And I was with my friend Dom, and I asked if I could shoot she worked at a burger place. So,
you asked if you could shoot
there. So I asked if I could shoot there. Or she worked, I think she still works there.
That's,
Extra
Burger. Ben offered me a job there.
Although, I need mend fences with
raw. Oh, yeah. Let's stay away from the beef.
Okay, well, let's stay away
from the beef. Burger.
But, yeah, so we went there, and... my vision was that we would take photos in front of this LED, or not LED. It's like this old-timey... It was a neon... It was like,
just an
some like sign, backlit, like old-timey sign with the menu items. Mm-hmm. And I wanted that in the background, but it didn't work, and it was like the shot looked bad, and I was like, oh, man. But then we realized we got her to sit up on... And also the light I brought was too weak, so it was like, I thought that I was screwed. I had like a blue gel that I was putting on the light, and that wasn't working either. Mm-hmm. and I was like, oh, I'm screwed. But then they found that they had this like really powerful floodlight.
Oh, and you popped that up?
And we got our friend Oren to hold it. And Dom like sat on the counter, and I like kind of like shot up at her, and
it worked.
And it worked, and it looked really good. Awesome. And so it's like that is one great moment.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Yeah. I guess this podcast is about you, so I won't answer it.
Well, you can I think you just want to make it's a conversation, right?
Yeah,
like,
I guess
you have to manage your maybe you want to respond maybe your response is shorter than mine, but you still add to it, you know?
Okay. So well, I would say when you're perfectly in that zone, and it's like workflow, and it's just like things are happening and you're testing things out.
Yeah.
I love that feeling of just being like it might not work, but at the same time, at least I'm like doing something that feels right.
Yeah. And
that's
because it's like you feel like there's a progression, there's
and
a move
things are
towards
happening.
Something.
Yeah. So that would be my answer. Okay, so for your birthday, I gave you the book that I read. Have you started to read it?
I haven't started reading it.
Okay.
It's so when I brought it. When I moved, I brought it to my new place.
Good. Yeah. So I don't know if I should talk about it, but
you can talk about it.
Yeah, this book that I read, my friend Abraham and my friend Brian introduced me to it.
Yes.
And it's called Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. And I think that it's an essential read for people, especially in our generation, just because it gives so much insight on the effects of just like how you're growing up, social media, and like people's influences, and how things change so fast and you can get so hooked up on something.
Yeah.
The perspective that this book gives you on life is so valuable, and I think that it's a book that I would recommend to anyone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. I don't want to shout
That's a plug.
Out, yeah. But
that's a rec of the day. I mean, we can give a
recommendation.
I watched the Red and Lynx podcast, Ear Biscuits, like GMM. You probably know what that is.
Paul knows what it is.
Paul knows what it is. Shout out Paul.
Shut up, Paul.
But yeah, they do a rec at the end of the episode. Awesome. We're not the end of the episode, but it's still a rec. Yeah. So we can give a rec every episode.
Okay, so
let's talk about it a little bit, right?
I mean, like, I guess I talked about it a little bit there, but like, what do you want to touch on it about?
And like, why do you think it apply? You know, why do you think it's good for this generation? You know, it's important for this generation specifically.
I think a lot of people have bad anxiety, and I found myself getting caught up on so many things in the past, caring what people think about me.
Especially with social media, like really
like everything's like
magnifying.
It magnifies it, and it makes you feel like you're more important than you are.
Sure.
And I know that's like maybe hard pill to swallow for some people, but really, if you look at it, we're just this like tiny speck, and everybody can say that we're just this tiny speck. But like, unless you are really progressing towards your goals and you're doing things, social media is not a good outlet for you to be on. You need to focus on yourself first before you can focus your efforts externally. And I think Ego is the Enemy. It starts with the inside, and it helps you progress to the outside. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And I guess there's one more thing. There's 3 parts of the book, and Ryan Holiday says that these 3 things happen in a cycle in your whole life, like over the course of your whole life. So there's 3 things. There's aspirations, there's success, and there's failures. And he tells you how to navigate through each of these. So when you're aspiring, you don't get too passionate and you really focus on making the idea happen. And then success, when that idea comes to fruition and you're getting success, not to get too confident or to stop the efforts that got you there in the first place.
Yeah.
And then when you eventually fail, making sure you don't get too down on yourself and being realistic and focusing on what you need to do.
Well, why so what we've talked about this before, and I was like curious about, like, you said don't get too passionate. Most people would be like, what's wrong with being passionate about something?
So I don't think there's like a lot wrong with being passionate, but a lot of passionate people, they get caught up in ideas. So,
a specific idea.
Yeah, so like let's say you're passionate about I don't know. For me, just say music, right?
Yeah.
I'm always thinking, oh, I'm gonna make a new song, or I'm gonna post an EP or something.
Sure.
Right. But instead of focusing and being realistic and actually making doing the things that need to happen to create it, yeah, you can close that.
It was so it was so distracting.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I don't know if you could hear that. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, instead of actually focusing on the realistic logistics of creating a song and doing the things that need to happen.
Yeah.
You get caught up in the idea. It's oh, I'm gonna make this song. I have this idea, but I don't actually do anything about it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like how you were talking before, you think of an idea, but unless you're pushed or motivated, it's hard to get that started.
Yeah. And I think that is very
universal, maybe to a lot of people.
And this is relevant to what we're doing with
right
Shepherd,
now.
because also this could this might change in form and things might shift, but just staying trying
consistent.
every avenue and being consistent about it. Yeah, I mean, how did we talk? We did talk about it in relation to Shepherd, right? In the past.
I mean, we could maybe move on.
Okay. We'll table it for now.
Okay. Awesome. So our next segment is Kitchen Police.
Woo woo woo.
Gav, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you brought to eat can be consumed in the court of law.
That sounds good though.
It does sound pretty tasty. Yeah.
Cool.
So welcome to Kitchen Police, Gav. You didn't bring any snacks, which brings a tear to my eye.
Well, okay, yes.
And that's okay because we have our own snacks here. We have some heirloom tomatoes, and we have some Persian fruit bars. Yeah. So we'll take a dive into that.
Well, should we dive into that now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So Okay.
Yeah, so just this new Persian supermarket opened up near my house, so I thought I would go welcome them to the neighborhood and just buy some products from them.
I'm actually excited to try,
this. Yeah, I've had one before, and I won't share my opinion yet, but
so is this segment us just eating food?
Yeah, and just talking about it and talking about food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. This tastes like a fruit bar.
What do you think?
Oh, I like it.
Is it just a regular fruit bar?
That's what it tastes like. Apricot.
I thought there's a different taste. It's a bit different to me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have another one. So I don't know if this is a traditional Persian snack, but it's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Oh, you can take or if you want to you can have fun with it, you can deconstruct it.
Oh yeah. That's really fun.
That is fun. You're gonna fold it back on itself.
Damn. I think you're a pioneer, Gav. Well, okay, so what would you rate this snack out of 10? Would you say? Because
so what are they what are we rating it purely on taste?
Yeah, let's do criteria.
Yeah. Healthiness.
Sure, healthiness. Taste. And overall, experience, the packaging, opening it, eating it.
The packaging is good. I mean, I think out of 10. And healthy, how healthy it is a factor. If it wasn't a factor,
no, sure, healthy because we're trying to move to a better
sure
diet, us millennials.
Sure. Okay. So 7.
I would say 6.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Same ballpark.
But it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. I just couldn't eat it's not like chips. You eat a lot of chips, but that's also not healthy. So I don't know.
Okay. And then so we have some heirloom tomatoes here.
That's sick.
They're pretty good. I've had a few, so I'm gonna go for this weird shaped one.
I mean, I'm afraid. I feel like I've had heirloom tomatoes, and I didn't like the other colors as much as the red one.
So go for the red one.
Okay, I'll go. I'll start with the red one. Gotcha.
Juicy.
Oh, good.
These are some designer tomatoes.
It tasted, dude.
Yeah, keep going. I'm hungry too. It's like a burst.
Way better than the ones I have in my house.
I try the darker one maybe. I'm gonna go for this yellow. Don't be afraid. Yeah, that's a darker one.
I'll take one.
They're really sweet too.
Oh my god.
Yo, you're like loving this.
Dude.
Do you want to finish them? There's only 2 more, so yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead. So, because it's kitchen police.
Yeah, where's the police come in?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have. I think the Wii U is the only police part.
The only police element.
I guess there was gonna be more of like a judgment aspect. To the
well,
segment.
let's judge. Let's be harsher. Fucking Galen? Fuck that.
Okay, yo, don't disrespect that.
No, it's pretty good.
It was pretty good. So that's a 6 out of 10, and then the heirloom tomatoes, I'd say a crisp 9.
Well, let's take it. So
from tomato standpoint, you know.
We gotta we gotta do forensics on the tomato.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So we'll inspect the tomato.
Yeah.
Some of them come with the stem on, which is like really rustic, very nice, and I don't know. Color is very cool. They have
there's multiple colors. Yeah, maybe take a show it to the camera.
Oh yeah, true. There we go.
Here. A light glinting off that tomato.
That looks very nice.
It tastes good. I mean, these were good. These are 2
good snacks.
Good snacks.
I would have these again.
I would have these again too.
Yeah. It's sort of hard to judge food.
No, I think that. Well, and also we chose you chose like both these foods are like very like uniform in their consistency. They're like a homogenous.
They're not like something that you could either go. It's like a bang or bust sort of.
Yeah, it's not like you can unpack the different layers because like just a tomato. I mean, although I actually was happy with how the tomatoes tasted.
Thoroughly impressed.
I hope the people watching this podcast are like, that's hype.
I don't know. I don't know if they're hype about tomatoes. Oh, but one of the questions I wanted to ask was, because it's in the food realm.
Yeah.
What is the best restaurant you've ever been to in Toronto?
That is a hard question. I mean, I remember my dad taking me to Burger's Priest for the first time. It tasted really good.
Okay.
But I think that I feel like Burger's Priest has gone downhill. No offense to Burger's Priest. I feel like it has they're trying.
They don't have the same like
the quality was decreased. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking I have burgers on my mind. So just talking about burgers, Five Guys burgers are really good. Yeah, I would really like Five Guys.
Well, we were talking about this. Yes, the quality difference. The one downtown, you said it was. Like,
I think
really
it's much
good.
Better than the one because I did go to the one
at Shepherd
Center and it was not as good.
Not as good, yeah. And I haven't tried the downtown one. I mean, like I've been around Ryerson and like I've seen it.
Yeah.
But I would always go to like Chipotle or something like that.
Yeah.
But maybe I should try the downtown one.
If we're talking about, let me think. What type of?
You think it ended?
I remember I used to really like going to Asian Legend with my dad, which is a Chinese restaurant.
Buffet, yeah, buffet place.
I don't think it's a buffet. Maybe they have buffets. You know what's a restaurant that isn't actually good, but like is kind of good?
What?
Mandarin.
That's where we went for your bar mitzvah, right? Yeah.
It's like,
bro, my dog wants to come in.
Okay,
dude, this is like
let Teddy in. Hashtag let Teddy in.
Teddy, come. Oh, jeez.
That's okay.
Yeah, he didn't move it too much. Oh my god.
Teddy.
Hey dog.
Okay, Teddy. You can't. The people can't even say hello. Okay, well, this segment's getting derailed.
Yeah, this segment's getting derailed. Here, maybe I'll ask like a more personal question so it's easier.
Sure.
Yeah, you have more experience. Like everybody has those moments where they just like pig out on food.
Sure.
Right? What's like the most like fat ass moment that you've like had? Where you remember just like pigging out so hard on food. And then I'll tell mine. Mine is really bad.
I feel like
mine is.
well, most certainly. Well, I have memories. This isn't really related to that. Where I would get fries, and then he would steal my fries, and I'd be really mad.
Me?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, yeah,
I'd have fries, and you were just like going to grab the fries, and I'd just be like, bro.
Sorry. Maybe that's the thing that annoys you the most about me.
That you stole my fries?
That I stole your fries. Yeah.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that for now.
Okay.
I'll
try to improve.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, yeah. What? Oh, like, I don't know.
Do you not really have one?
Don't really have one.
Dude,
because
everybody has one.
I'm so afraid of throwing up.
Oh.
That I can't eat. I can't, like, you know.
Really? You have, like, that threshold? Like, if you eat too much, you throw up?
No, but I'm just paranoid.
Oh.
So, like, I get full. I mean, I'm never, like, I don't
really understand that, but yeah, okay.
It's a fear.
Okay. I
I
don't have that fear, so I don't know. I can't relate. Yeah.
I don't know. What? Like, I've probably eaten a lot of, like, one thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe,
like, you want me to share mine?
Yeah,
so it gives you something.
You go.
So, you know Michael Smoilov, right?
Yes.
So, when I was younger, I used to always hang out at his house.
Yes.
And one day, I went to Loblaws, and I was, like, shopping for, like, some cereal or something. Because I was, like, a little kid, and I wanted to, like, have cereal in the morning.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, yo, Nutella. I've heard about this. Nutella is so good. So, I got it for myself for the first time. And so,
Is that Michael's house?
So, yeah, no, from Loblaws, I walked to Michael's house.
Okay.
And I just was like, yo, Michael, let's hang out. So I went to his basement, and I literally, like, asked for a spoon, and I just ate the Nutella with a spoon. And I ate the whole jar. It was one of, like, the regular size jars. And I literally ate the whole thing. So and I thought nothing of it because it was so tasty. Yeah.
You feel bad afterwards?
No.
What? You were completely fine?
Yeah, like, of course I had, like, probably a sugar rush.
Uh-huh.
But I felt fine afterwards. I just look back on that and I'm like, how did I eat the whole thing of Nutella and not even care? Like, that's probably so bad for you.
You're gonna be taken to food court for that.
Yeah,
at some point.
I might be apprehended. Charged with pigging out? I don't know, is that...
No, I mean, there's not much of a ring to that, but we can work on it.
Okay. So does that give you something to go off of?
I don't know. Well, see, to illustrate this, like, you know, when I was younger, my mom would be like, do you want 1 egg or 2 eggs?
Yeah.
And I used to think that was the only option. You couldn't have more than 2 eggs in one sitting.
Yeah.
So when somebody was like, I eat usually I eat like 3 eggs for breakfast, I was like, I didn't even know you were allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Slow down. So, in other words, no, I don't really have.
Okay. You just didn't know the limits, you know?
I know the limits.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe you'll have one in the future now that I've told you about this.
I'll eat a whole jar of Nutella.
Yeah, I'm bad at these transitions.
It's okay.
So next segment is something I like to call spiritual synthesis. Do you like this slide?
Yeah, I like this slide.
So, my thought process, it sounds like I'm high saying spiritual synthesis.
Sure.
But it's really just a game where, like, we draw each other on paper.
Okay.
So we'll have 2 minutes to draw the other person, whatever, like, we want. And I call it spiritual synthesis because it's not just, like, drawing of your face and, like, and your body, but it's more like who you are and, like, the energy that you give off. So it could be abstract, it could be a drawing of your face, it could be whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me put these snacks away, and we'll get these pads of paper out.
Okay. Should I get the camera and we'll put it, like... Are you both going to draw each other at the same time?
Yeah.
Let's,
I was thinking maybe after we could do that, we couldn't, like...
Oh, like, this is, like, secret... Like, there'll be a reveal.
Yeah, but... we could film ourselves, like, drawing it. Up to you.
Well, we can always... And then after we're done the podcast, we can film, like, we'll just get a shot to put up on screen.
Yeah, it would only work if we had, like, 4 or 5 cameras, and we could, like, have one filming us and one filming us drawing as well. Yeah,
I mean, we can... Yeah, I mean, or another phone that we could take that phone and then another phone on you. My phone's shit, though. Okay, let's just draw it.
Okay. So here's a pen.
Okay.
Oh, here, you can have the multicolored pen, because...
Thank you.
And here's a black Sharpie.
Okay.
and I'll use.
I'm drawing your energy.
Yeah, it's like you can draw my face. You can draw like my energy. You can draw whatever you want.
Okay, will do.
Okay.
Are we looking? At
so do you have your phone? Because my phone's using like it's recording stuff right now.
Well, what do I do?
You just set it for a 2-minute, 2-minute timer. Oh jeez, I didn't even think about how I was gonna draw you or whatever.
Just do just
do
feel it out.
Yeah, just feel it out.
Okay. 2-minute timer.
Sure. Yeah. Dude, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I started the timer.
You started it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. I have 2 minutes.
I'm gonna start with the face shape.
Yeah, I'm doing a face part too, but then I'll add. I feel like I'm gonna add some stuff.
It's gonna there's some abstract elements to it, right? It's not we're not just going for.
Oh my god.
See, I'm not an artist.
I'm such a bad artist. Too.
Well, see, Michael, if Michael were on
here,
he would draw something pretty cool.
Oh my god, this is oh my god, no. Oh no, I don't want this. I'm restarting.
I'm not gonna restart. I'm just gonna go for it. Dude, mine is so hype.
It's good?
No.
Dude, I don't know.
Oh shoot, I made the other eye a lot bigger. Okay.
Oh my god. Here. Okay, yeah. I'm committing to this idea.
Oh, but I haven't added any, do I...
I don't know, it's all up to you, man.
Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, well, we have 5 more seconds because I didn't tell you.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, stop that.
Hands
that.
up.
Hands up.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
who wants to reveal this first? I guess we'll just point it to the camera and then we'll point it at each other.
Okay. Well, I mean,
not right now.
I can put a shot up on the screen,
thing?
so we don't need to show it to the camera. Well, I'll just show it to you.
Okay, do you want to show it to each other right now?
Yeah, sure. I'll show it to you right now.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, you went a more. It's a box of popcorn.
Okay, so.
Okay, well, you want to go first?
I'll explain.
Okay.
So I started drawing my first one, and it was just gonna be your face, right?
Yeah.
But then I was like, dude, this is so boring, and I can't really draw a face well.
Okay.
So I started drawing your face. And I was just like, I mean, I'm not an artist, so I had no thought process whatsoever.
You're just flowing.
It looked like a shape of a popcorn bag, and I just transformed it into that.
Well, how do I embody the popcorn?
So I'm thinking that because it's just like I just keep wanna like get handfuls and and eat. It's like so good, and it's like buttery and. Yeah.
I'm buttered up.
Yeah.
Maybe I butter things up.
I wouldn't say you butter things up, but I would say you got a buttery personality. It's nice and smooth and it's and it
fits with the crispy. There's like a crispy
butter. Yeah, it's
butter.
nice with the crunchiness of the popcorn. Yeah.
Sure.
So that's mine.
See, I went a more.
Yeah.
So, I was like, I want to get like. I feel like you have good face structure, so I was like, I want to do the facial structure justice. So I was like, give you a really sharp chin, and then like.
You have to show it to the camera too.
No, but I'm gonna get we'll cut in a shot on screen. I mean, I can show it to the camera right now.
Oh my god.
There's a.
It's definitely just as abstract as mine.
But I also was like, and I was running out of time, so I was like, shoot, I need to add something. But I like these. I add these lines,
yeah,
because I feel like you are on like a. you're like seem like a very like self-aware person and somebody who's like very committed to like self-growth and like that on that type of path. So I was like these like are very like all-seeing eyes, like all-seeing, like like this like good like this perspective. Plus, like, I thought like it'd be funny if I gave you like an actual like mouth, like it's like kind of gives me like it's like the handsome Squidward meme.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
I think yours is better than mine. I'll say yours is better than mine.
I don't know, dude.
Dude, mine.
Well, yours was like you actually there was like more of a metaphor. It was like more
creative. It just turned into a popcorn bag,
but it's more creative. Are we judging? Like we're not judging the realism of it.
But I would say you captured like the person's energy better.
I like the popcorn.
You like the popcorn? Okay. Also, because we like movies. So
yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Tiger. And how is the Teddy? What do you think of the tiger? Okay.
I don't know. Teddy would probably just bark.
Yeah. Teddy's barking a lot.
Okay, so that was our segment, Spiritual Synthesis.
Okay, beautiful.
That's the end of the show, basically.
Really?
Yeah, our time has run out.
So let's plug. So at the end of the show, we should plug something. If I had a film that was coming out, I would plug that, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, I think what we can do in the future, we definitely want to make things together. And we can, like, call Michael, too. Like, if you want to make, like, a film, or we can do, like, even just, like, some fun episodes where we go out and do some fun stuff.
Sure.
That would be cool, I think.
Oh, in the future, like, just, like, what we were talking about for different series ideas?
Like, the Market, or whatever it's called. What's the series that we're thinking of? You were mouthing something to me.
I was saying...
No, we can't talk about that yet.
Okay, I'll censor it.
But I remember that market that's near your house, your new apartment.
The Fiesta
store?
Farms.
Yeah, so we were thinking of just like going to Fiesta Farms.
Yeah. Well, okay, so this is the actual plug is Michael has a game that's coming out soon, a card game. Mm-hmm. So stay on the lookout for that. We'll do a promo for that as well. I mentioned earlier. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like a new episode of Shepherd TV is gonna be coming out. It might have already come out. It might be coming out. I'll put that information like on screen or at the end card or something.
And just stay locked to the channel. We're gonna keep posting podcast episodes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have different guests than Gav, but if you want to see Gav on the podcast again,
I'll come back.
Yeah, he'll definitely come back.
I'm allowed to do that if I'm allowed back in the house.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's time we say goodbye to the viewers. If they stuck around this far, which if you're still here, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It means a lot to us. Like we put a lot of effort into like creating this.
Yeah.
I
think it's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. And so just one last plug for Multiverse.
Yeah.
If you're an artist who wants to share, collaborate, and create with a group of amazing, talented people like Gav and like Michael, and like some other people on the roster, I wish I knew their names.
Thomas,
Nate.
Other guy in band that I forget. No.
Let's just
other last member of band that I can't remember their name. Sorry.
So just give us a shout. You can email us.
Yeah, or you can click if you want to join now button. Click join on. Go to the website. shepherdmultiverse.com .ca shepherdmultiverse.ca/join.
And there's no commitment. I'd love to have you on the show. I think it would be a great time. Let's meet each other. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
Thanks for a great first episode, Gav.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. On that note, thanks again. And make sure to explore the multiverse.
Explore the multiverse.
Peace.